Okay, everybody, welcome in. Hope we're all having a very nice day. What a beautiful day it is. As we took our first nap on top of our platform that we made last time. Ho ho, we're doing so good. We're like end the game, bro. We're so close. So check this out. Today, we're going to be working on the next part to our, I guess we should say the first part of the rocket here. This is just a base, right? So here's what we got to get. The Neptune Gantry. We got to get 4 titanium ingots, 4 copper wire, 6 lubricant, and an advanced wiring kit. Cool. So I have that all kind of pinged over on the right as it stands. And today, we're actually going to go head back first to get some food in the base, but second, we're actually gonna head down to, or I guess back to that alien base that we were at. We're gonna go grab the other prawn suit battery, and we're gonna bring it back, and we're just gonna look around up here for stuff. Because I think we could probably make everything over here with what we have.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I mean, let's take a look. If we can make the advanced wiring kit here, and all of that copper, and just look around for it, I think we'll probably be fine with saving ourselves a trip from going back down. But if we think it will ultimately be faster to go down, maybe we just do that and get like at least all the copper that's down there, and some other things, and then come back pretty quickly. That might just be the best option if we're being honest with ourselves, right? At least I think it might be. And then we can grab any more titanium that we see down there, and work our way back up, lubricant, and we should really just go do that. I was gonna say we can come around and go get enough titanium ingots, but you know what? Let's just grab everything that we need to get back at that base, and then we'll come back and we'll search for titanium after we grab that battery. That way we're not like wasting too much time here, right? So where are we at? We're looking for prawn suit. Hello? Prawn suit this way. Perfect. You know what? And on the way, I mean, we're so... Okay, we don't need that. We are so empty of stuff that I think on the way, we're going to fill up our entire inventory with as much titanium as we can. That way, it's not a waste of time, chat. It's not going to be a waste of time, because we can grab a ton of stuff on the way, which is super huge. Let's also just be careful of our nitrogen meter, the bends and all that, because we got to remember, dude, even though, we've survived this long, we could still die so quick for the bends, though. It's kind of disgusting how fast it is. But on the way there, salvage, man. I think that's a good idea. That way we can put together a ton of titanium on the way back and save ourselves a ton of time, too. And I love time, dude. Time is the most precious thing on the face of the earth. It is infinite, but you are not. So enjoy the time that you have. Become the person you want to be. Do the things you want to do. And all I want to do is survive the game. And eventually play another one. But so far, so good. Also, let's not forget about our oxygen as we're like being super silly right now. Because that would be actually the worst thing to ever happen. Die from oxygen, bro. Holy. I'd be upset. Guys, I hope you're all doing very good. I've actually had a very busy past like 2 weeks trying to juggle just like my entire life, dude. And everything's going great. Like everything's awesome. But when I say juggling my entire life, I'm more referring to just, I'm just busy, just working. I'm working, I'm streaming, I'm editing, I'm gotta sleep, I gotta eat, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. It's just a lot. It truly is. Oh, that hole actually has a ton of stuff. Bioreactor fragments in here, huh? How many more can we grab? Okay, that's it. Let's go. And then we'll start slowly working our way to the surface here. Can't go too fast. But by the time it reaches 60, we'll be fine. We'll fill up. Damn bends meter, man. Just gotta be careful. That's it. And we're almost there. Good. Maybe we get lucky and get copper, gold, whatever. All right, there we go. There we go. Grr. All right. Well, check this out, chat, too. While we're walking over there. Yeah, that's a lot of titanium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 5, because they give 5 is what? 35, right? 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. Yeah. So right there, 35 titanium. So we'll take this all back to our prawn suit here and dive back down to the other base. We'll make it all. We'll turn it into titanium ingots. We'll also turn some of the other supplies that we have at the other base down to I guess copper wire, and also the advanced wiring kit. We probably have all that down there, and if not, we can find plenty more copper, which is great. But wow, dude, holy, that was actually a lot, bro. Instantaneous, like how fast that titanium is. I don't even think I'm gonna look for titanium down there, dude. It's kind of a waste of time. What we should do is just get all the other supplies that we need for each run, and then like on the way there, we'll just look for titanium, like get around. Once we have our ship, like the sea moth going, I'm actually thinking of taking, now that we've done the whole force field thing and everything, I was just trying to prep enough stuff. I'm thinking about swapping out some of my reactor cores, put the more expensive ones, take one, put one in the sea moth and one in the prawn suit, and then take the rest of everything else and just kind of shuffle it around inside the Cyclops. And that should be enough energy, bro. 100%. Because that'll be sick, man. We can be able to, one, go around in the sea moth a lot longer, but two, you know, we'll still have enough for this, because if we put the bioreactor thingy in there, not bioreactor, you know what it is, the nuclear stuff in there, it would just last so much longer than the 2 regular ones that we have. Forgetting the names of them, but yeah, don't worry about that. All right, I clearly missed this jump. That's okay. Okay, here we go. Nice and easy stuff, baby. Woo! Making that progress. Love it. Gotta love it, chat. Oh, feels good, man. You know what I like about Subnautica a lot? It is a game that is so heavily focused on problem-solving skills, dude. Like, to do a run like this for your first playthrough and not die, okay, that's kind of tough. Let's be, like, so real, right? Oh, I had to think of where I was. Wait a second. Actually, where am I right now? Oh, wrong spot, wrong warp. Hold on, we gotta go back. That makes a ton of sense. We actually went to the lava castle. We don't need to be here. We're gonna leave this place and we're gonna go to the warp that's on the outside that leads to Mama. I was like, wait, what the heck? Didn't seem right. Dude, I love how heavy this thing is and how fast it sinks too. It's fucking sick. Perfect. Now let's hope we go to the right warp here. Yo, you think if we didn't have this thruster or this thing that would be able to even survive down here? Like, how would we ever get out without the mods? No, what? Just want to see something. What is up there? Come on, let me up. Does it not? Damn. I don't think it will. Nah, we might be too heavy. I don't even think I'm supposed to get up there. Nah, no. Okay, it's fine. I was just curious. Okay, so I think it's the one in the back right here. Back right. Right? No. This is not right, right? Shit. Might have to jump through each one. We gotta like solidify it in our brain, which is what. This is definitely not the one. Right? Where does this lead? You know what? I could just be looking at it. Where are we at? We're in Cragfield. We don't need to be here. Funny enough, I still have not like looked around in Cragfield at all. It's funny how it's just like an extra biome that you realistically don't even need to ever go into. Okay, hopefully we go to the right place this time. I guarantee you it's gonna be the last stop. I'm gonna be fucking upset. Yes, okay, good. All right, so that was from the mom's place is gonna be the closest one to us on the left side. Let's remember that. Closest one on the left side, perfect. Okay, and we are off. Hello? Let's grab a little bit of lead, because we need that. Running kind of low on that. Seems to be pretty distracted by the tree branch. Perfect. That's enough. What is that? Lead? Oh, okay. I thought it was titanium. More lead right there. We still have a lot of lead or titanium we can find down here though. Dude, the sounds are so unreal in this game. We got plenty of table coral down here. I mean, that whole thing right there. I knew we were talking about it last time, picking up some before we came back, but I don't think we need to. Very nice. Okay. Fucking hell yeah, dude. Let's check this out. So we got a lot of this, but I can't obviously break it all down. We'll put 3 away. This will make 20. And then if we have another little bit of titanium, which we do, we can make another set. Isn't that huge? You know what? I wonder if we have the Cyclops on right now, which is why it's doing that. Oh, it's because it's charging. Yeah. Oh, let me see. Engine offline. Yeah, it's just charging. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, let's go break this down. I should be charging this shit at the other base, though, and not in the Cyclops, if we're being real. What do we got in here? Salt. Yeah, we got a little bit of stuff, too. Mm-hmm. Got lead down here too. Copper, copper, titanium. Copper, copper, and what was it? Titanium? Didn't we have one down here? It might be upstairs, but we'll grab it from here. Had to think about it for a moment. Oh, if we had one more piece of copper, yeah, I think we'd be actually kind of chilling. One more piece of copper. It might be at the other base, though, unfortunately. Unless we got some upstairs. Let's go find out. I think we might. Yeah. Fucking copper for days, bro. You serious? Alright, we'll make the wiring kit. I should have picked up one more copper, I guess. Oh, never mind. Computer chip. Good. I'm still gonna need more copper and 3 gold as well. Let's break the rest of this titanium down. Three gold and 2 copper. 1, 2, 3. Let's go get the copper upstairs and then also a piece of lead. We can make one of our titanium thingies. We're gonna need more titanium actually. I'll tell you what, making that advanced wiring kit down here, whew, fucking easy. Okay. And then we need a piece of lead, which was here. There's one of those. Perfect. Good stuff. Moving on. Let's go get, why don't we take all the copper that we have there and we're going to turn it all into copper wire. So if we have a total of 8, we should be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Easy. And then we also have our titanium. But you know what? We're going to keep that the way it is just to preserve space because we don't have enough titanium on us right now. And if I can go out and find a few more pieces of titanium, we can make probably the rest of the ingots and we can just bring it upstairs with us, I guess. Because we're going to be out there anyway. I mean, I probably have to make 2 trips, but we'll do it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Easy. Nice. Okay, we're gonna take a quick nap. Just eat first. Perfect. Let's start filling up that other container of all the stuff that we have and we're collecting down here. So we got, this can get out. Actually, that'll stay. This, 1, 2, 3, 4, advanced wiring kit. Perfect. We'll also take these and put them in there too, since we know. And we're gonna need lead to put it together. 4, 1, 2, 3, and then everything else can get kind of sorted out since we don't need it right now. Boom. And then finally, let's go get the rest of that lead that's in here too, in the prawn suit. Just put that away. I forget where it was. Don't matter. Put it right here. Good. I think that's everything for now. So when we wake up, we're going to go get some titanium and try to finish out those salvage pieces that we have. So that we can condense it all together, we can bring it back up with us, and then hopefully make the next piece for the thingy. All right, so let's do it. Okay, here we go. Guys, let's move on. Let's hop in that prawn suit and get shit rolling. All right, over to the alien base we go. And then, sure enough, we'll get some more shit done. It's too bad I don't know, like, the future blueprints for everything, because then we can, like, plan accordingly. But I think that's part of the thrill, too. I think there's a lead, isn't it? All right, so we were up here last time and we got titanium. I think we also jumped up there last time too. I want to say. Yeah, we did this. We found some stuff up here, but it wasn't a ton. So we did this. Let's just look along the sides here. There's still so much to go explore in that direction too. I mean, here we are. Look at this. Perfect. Easy money, baby. Good stuff, man. Yo, so just to talk about what we've been doing on Twitch too. We started our retro era and we ran through, we've beaten so far Zelda 1 and Zelda 3, Link to the Past. And right now we're on the Switch rendition of Link's Awakening. I just started it the other day. Actually been really liking it. Really cute game, really like true to the original, even though I haven't played the original. But I'm assuming from what everybody's been telling me in chat that it's been really true to the original and so much fun, dude. It's definitely a little easier than Link to the Past, purely for the reason that I have the ability to block now. But it's really nice to see the progress that developers make over time, and how could we enhance our game, you know, something that a lot of people love, and make it even better than before. So giving the ability to block instead of it just being almost like a random block is really nice, actually. I dig it, dude. But yeah, that's been good. We also played Banjo-Kazooie this morning, which was awesome, dude. Oh my god. Blast from the past. We beat about 4 of the 10 levels. I think there's 10. We're going for 100% on the game. Then we're going to jump into Banjo-Tooie. And I know there's like modded renditions of Banjo-Kazooie that sends them into like different worlds and shit. And highly considering playing that too. It'd be funny to go into like Kakariko Village and Ocarina of Time, or to run around in the world of Super Mario 64 as Banjo. I kind of want to do that. I think that'd be a little fun thing to do. So I might consider trying to get the dual streaming up for that before we start doing that. And I do want to start dual streaming, man. It's like I'm trying to find the best software for it. Right now I'm using OBS, but I'm considering using Meld because of how easy it is to just like, I don't know, get that set up. It's like really, really, really easy. So we'll see. Anyway, let's take this out. Perfect. I actually kind of don't know what is down in this direction. Imagine it's just like a massive monster, dude, ready to kick my fucking ass. That would suck. Another ghost Leviathan. I'm not seeing too much titanium over here, though. Not like I have been, at least. What about in the water? Brine, whatever. There's copper over there. We are running out of copper. Should we grab more? I think so. Since we see it. And we can find the rest of the titanium at the surface. It's fine. Maybe we just bring all this copper with us. So that if we need to make anything fast, we can. I don't think it'd be worth to bring the whole Cyclops to the surface, if I'm being so for real. Not yet, at least. Maybe on like the final part. Nice. Should be enough for now. Although, realistically, I should just grab it, dude. It's here. What the heck? We have a total of 22. If we got a little bit more titanium, I think I needed 5. We'll be able to make 2 titanium ingots. So let's focus that, actually. We should have enough room. Or at least 1 more or something. Just gotta find it. Then we can bring 3 of the ingots up, and we'll just have to collect a little bit more on the way over back to the base. Ominous hole. Nothing in this brine, right? Nah. Titanium. Oh, where are you? There you are. Actually don't know where he's coming from. He's above us. Nice, that was 5. I probably really could have gotten as much titanium as I needed for the remaining amount, I mean, jeez. All right, storage, no room. Let's hop out real quick. Let's get the rest of that. Wrong. See you later. That was only a piece, it's fine. Ah, there's a little bit more right there, though. I think. Nice. Let's get it. If need be, we'll drop some of that copper and maybe we can just make all of it. That'd be sweet. Because we have 30 on us right now, and that's just our person. That's not even in the inventory of the prawn suit. That already is like 2.5, and then we have the other 15 over there. So if we can walk back with about 45 titanium altogether, that could be huge. So here's 30. And what do we got? Holy crap. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's another, that would be 40, so fuck, I can't even drop it right now. come back later for that if we really need it. Now, if we can gather 5 more titanium, I think 45, and that'll be enough. Storage has no room. Forgot. Keep hopping out, though. I gotta be careful with how much energy I'm using. Oh, now it's 30? Really? Weird. Oh, fucking hell. Hold on. Much energy? 39. We're gonna definitely we're gonna use the base to recharge this real quick. Storage is no room. Why do I keep doing this? Fucking forget about it. I'll grab it somewhere else. Or... why do I keep hopping in? I should have... it's confusing me. I can't even pick up another one. Now it's enough. 31. Okay, maybe.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right, let's just go back, and then we'll let the base recharge. So I was like confusing myself with that because it'd either be like I don't have enough or like the prawn suit doesn't. So hopefully that's enough altogether, though. I mean, we got 31 on our person, and I think we needed 5 altogether to make that total of 45. We shall find out. If I need a few more pieces, well, I'll go get it. You know what? It should be fine. It's fucking charging. Let's go find out, though, if I'm actually fine. 41. 399 and 33. Oh, yeah, we should be fine. I think. Actually, I don't know. Let's just make this real quick. We need a piece of lead. I think that might be enough, though, from what I was looking at there. Maybe. Okay, nice. And we need that one more. One, two, three, four, 5. 1, 2, 3. Break those down, and then also get a piece of lead. Nice. Good. We got all the titanium we needed down here. Awesome. More to look for upstairs. Awesome. Yeah, upstairs, dude. Cool. And then titanium ingots. Okay, so lubricant. We're gonna have to make bleach. Or yeah, we gotta make bleach and then disinfected water and stuff. So let's make sure that we take salt with us. And enough as well. So for each one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 salt is what we're gonna bring with us, so that when we get there, we can make. Actually, we don't need that much. I think it's just for per bottle is what? 2 salt, 2, 4. That'll make 8 bottles of water, and then each. Yeah, that'll be enough. Okay. And we have what, 4 on us? 4. Okay. Cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's count everything else and make sure that we are in order before we go back, and then we'll get everything going. Although the seed clusters, I feel like we should make the lubricant seed clusters here. But we kind of can't, because we can't make the coral stuff. And I only really think I have... and there's... Never mind. There's so many on the surface. I'm thinking, like, we don't have any down here. Never mind. We're chilling. Let's get everything in order. Let's take this back and that, and as well. All we need left is all that lubricant we're going to make while we're there. Anything we want to bring with us while we just have it kind of going. Why don't we bring a ton of silver with us to the surface? We'll bring a little bit of this. Silver and stuff, that'll be really nice to have. And then also, I believe we have copper kind of set already in here. Yeah, that's cool. But all of this we'll bring with us, and if we need any more copper, that is cool. We'll bring this there so that we can kind of prep for anything that we might need up there, like stuff like this, or like computer chips and wiring kits and all that. So cool, let's let this recharge. We're gonna head back up to the surface. We're gonna get the rest of that lubricant going, and then yeah, we'll take it from there. Pretty good so far. Pretty good, gamers. Real nice. So I'm thinking I'd get this all done in one little video here, but it looks like it's gonna be that way. Might get a little blurry towards the end, but that's all right. Wrong way. And hopefully by the time we come back, that thing's gonna be like heavily recharged again. I always think I'm gonna hit that dang thing, and I never do. Wow, I hit some. We're already getting blurry again. You know what we can't forget? I should have done it while I was here, but it's really okay. Is we're gonna take one of our batteries from the prawn suit. Take it with us. Absolutely gotta remember that. Do not forget. Battery and prawn suit. You know what I should have done is recharged my batteries while I was there at the base, but it's okay. Because we won't be using too much of them now. 350. Sorry, I was saying my time by me. Got some things I gotta do later, so I just want to make sure I'm on time for stuff, you know. Go in. There we go. Perfect. Tell you what, this warping shit though, time saving. Super time saving. Absolute genius of the developers to add something like this. Nice. Oh, I think my grapple might be... Okay, never mind. It's kind of weird. I wasn't able to grapple for a moment. All right. Doesn't matter which one. Free some space. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. Here, take that gold. Okay. Nice. Let's bring that back now. And then we'll have access to that sea moth, which will be nice. That allows us to go get a bunch of titanium real fucking quick, too. I do wonder if I should have looked out for a lead node and brought some of the lead back, but I think above all else, the silver is going to be the most important thing, because everything else we can kind of find if need be. It's not as much copper as I wish I had with me too, because I know that would be the big thing as well. But we can always come and pick it up from the from this thing if we need just like a few pieces to make the next part. Trying to like prep ahead a little bit and anticipate what they're gonna need. Like guaranteed probably some of the wiring kits and the microchips and all that shit, advanced wiring kits, whatever. Yo, watch the next one, the computer systems or something, when we got to start building that. I don't even know if that's like a real thing. I kind of forget the parts and what their names are, but if there is a computer systems that we have to make, bro, 10 advanced wiring kits or something crazy like that would be ridiculous, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, my guy's tired already. I really want to get this thing up though before we get back, or before we start the next episode, so let's do that. It takes so long to do this. See, the only thing is, like, I guess I could leave that way. I'm just trying to avoid the gulper. He comes up to me. I don't know if he'll eat me instantly or if he'll just do damage to me. I'm assuming he'll probably do damage and then try to eat me. But if my life ended thanks to a gulper, like he just ate me in one swoop, I'd be like, you gotta be shitting me, bro. I'd be so mad. Also, it was very dark. That would be the worst thing ever. I can't believe we've come this far though, guys. Wow. You reflect back on everything that you've worked on and how much you've done, and it's just like, you know, our escape from this beautiful alien world is just like right around the corner. We are right there, dude. It is so cool. So cool, dude. So proud of myself for this this journey, man. It's been so good. It's been very rewarding, bro. I mean, we made the game very difficult compared to the original, you know. I had a friend of mine from my stream. They were like, yo, I just bought Subnautica and started playing. I was like, oh nice, let's go, bro, let me know how it is. And like, he's on day 2 or something. He already has like the sea glide and the sea moth, and I'm like, damn, bro, for me that shit took forever. But it's also because of what we're doing, you know, like kind of nuts. All right, very dark. If I'm being so for real. If I'm being so for real. What the heck is going on with my oxygen? I think it glitched. You guys ever have that happen? Infinite, how do we fix that? Hold on. That's not fair. What the heck is going on with the oxygen? It's not going down. Well, I'm just gonna hover on the surface then. That's very weird. I think it'll fix it once we hop into a vehicle or something. Yeah, I don't want that infinite oxygen, whatever that glitch is, dude. I don't like that. It's dumb. Not that I would have drowned there anyway, but I would have noticed like 5 minutes later and been like, what the heck? I wonder if we can retrace our steps. If anybody knows what that glitch is, how we like avoid it. I'm assuming it's something like hopping out of your vehicle and going in the water or something like that. Or maybe like a portal. Probably be faster if we were actually underwater doing this. Yeah. That's so weird. I don't like that. Probably once we go like into the base or something, we'll fix it. And we don't even have to be looking for items anyway below us because we have a full inventory. So we'll just stay at the surface. It's all good. Yeah, this is the first time we ever came across that glitch. That's dumb. All right, we are almost there, even though it is just actually so dark. I'm very, very, very excited. Now, this is what we need, a ton of those. Very, very, very excited to get the second piece up, though, to see what it looks like and how much of the rocket we're going to need remaining. It's gonna be dope, dude. I hope we have a few of these trees already planted. That'd be really nice. That way we don't have to go back and forth too much. Oh my gosh. Yeah, nice. See, we do. Good stuff. Good for me. And we have a few of those. That's dope too. I need a little bit of power for the base though, since it looks like it's empty. All right, let's empty out. Speaking of being empty, we'll toss all of our stuff that we need in this third box. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. This, and then the rest of everything else. This is just other supplies, so we'll just toss it wherever. Perfect. Let's take back the salt. Let's go grab the stuff from outside. I think we're gonna need a little bit more though. We might have some that we've dropped over here, but if we don't, we'll just go grab some table coral up top. Nice. Only one though. Dang. That's okay. See, when we're close to the surface like this, the bends definitely get a little bit more hefty. I found that it's best to get rid of the sea glide to ascend, because otherwise if I try to ascend with the sea glide, it is just way too quick, dude. Just in case. We could drop it outside if we truly want. Hey, let's conserve some power, yeah? We'll revisit the life pod where it all began. Okay, that should be enough. Perfect. Let's turn it all into water. Oh my god, wait a second. What the fuck is going on? Wait, I'm not even losing like any food or anything. What the heck happened? Well, after this episode, I'm gonna turn this off because something must have glitched out in the middle of like, I don't even know. Do you think it glitched out when we slept? Oh, that's so annoying. I don't like that, bro. That's so ridiculous. I mean, it is what it is at this point, right? Like, I don't think anything would have changed. I was getting ready to go eat. Oh, no, we're losing. Oh, we must be so overfilled, though. Dang. Well, either way, let's get rid of this. And we have infinite oxygen, but we already know we're not going to be dying from that anyway because of how close we are. Oh, that's so dumb. I don't like that at all. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know how to fix that on the fly right now. I'm assuming once we quit the game, it will, so. But it's all good because we don't even need to worry about it so much anyway. Cool. You know what we have that we want to do? Hell yeah, bro. Power source. Perfect. Perfect. Very nice. Good. I think it was the third one here, right? Amazing. Now we have everything for our second set of stuff for the rocket. Let's just drop this on the ground. I was just curious.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I actually don't understand what is going on with it. That's really annoying. It'll fix itself though once we exit the game. So either way, here we go. What I'll do is I'll chop through before we end, what I'm gonna do is chop through one of my things down there, and I'll let it kind of like grow back as if we like ate or something. Just trying to do whatever. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this was for the crane. Isn't that funny? All right, let's let it do its thing. Take a look at that blurry crane real quick. Huge. Okay, here we are, the crane. Let's see what we need. Oh yeah, we're getting expensive. All right, so this is where it's going to be the fun part. Plasteel ingots. Luckily, we're on the surface and we got our sea moss, so we'll be able to find a lot of titanium now. So we got that. We have a little bit of nickel here. I don't know if it's enough. We do have some ruby and we do have gel sacks. We do not have crystalline sulfur up here. We might have kyanite, but we definitely have some down there. Polyaniline we can make for sure. Wiring kit. So inevitably we're gonna have to go back down anyway. But why don't we make what we can up here first, and then we'll figure it out from there. But before we do, let's just take our sea moth back down. We'll dock that real quick, and then we're also gonna head down. We'll chop up one of those trees. We're gonna eat it all just because it doesn't even matter, and we'll let it regrow, and it'll be like emulating that we ate or something. Which by now we probably would have been hungry. We would eat at the end of the episode and then we would sleep. So we're just gonna continue as normal. Like that's exactly the way it would go down, which it is. And then, yeah. Man, that's so weird though. I don't like that. Sorry about that, everybody. What we'll do. That pretty much would have been enough to eat. We got that now. And that's it. All right, everybody. Yo, so next time we're going to be focusing on the Neptune boosters. Cool. We got a lot of fun stuff that we got to do for that. Luckily, we don't need any advanced wiring kits or any microchips, which is kind of cool. But what do we need? Let's take a look. We need aerogel and polyaniline and plasteel ingots. We know how to make the plasteel ingots. That's not too bad. Actually, plasteel ingots, does that require diamond? It does. Good thing we picked up quite a bit of diamond in that one spot. Lithium, cool. Titanium ingots 2 at a time. Yep. Okay. I don't know if we have any diamond up here. Probably not. So yeah, why not put that down so we know what we're in for? Polyaniline and the aerogel is going to be the other two. So aerogel, ruby and quartz, and then polyaniline is going to be that hydrochloric acid and benzene. Benzene's kind of easy to make. Hydrochloric acid is going to be salt and deep shrooms. So, okay. I think we might have a polyaniline made up here too already. Let's see if I'm right. Ah, we used to. A little bit of nickel there. Take a look at the resources real quick, just curious. I'm glad I brought all that silver up. Makes life a little bit easier. We have one kyanite here. Nope, nothing there. Nah. Nope. And finally, probably not. Yeah, we get a little salt though. Salt for the I think it was the hydrochloric acid. We needed 4 salt for that. Make that polyaniline, but we'll figure it out next time. Everybody, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. This has been awesome as always. Again, sorry about the like the oxygen glitch or whatever else going on with that. That's kind of annoying, but I hope you all accept my terms of how I decided to proceed with that, as in floating towards the surface like we would never lose oxygen, and then making sure that we had this tree regrowing and kind of just following the normal routine that we do. Next time we'll have to fill this up, and then we're gonna probably end up heading like kind of like collecting titanium and breaking that all down, making as many titanium ingots as possible, because then we'll head back down and get a lot of resources collected so that we can then put together, I guess, the next part of the rocket. So good stuff, man. Great progress today. Glad we got that done in one video, and let's keep it up. All right, if you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate that, and I will see you all next time, everybody. All right, peace out. See you soon.